Hello everyone, it's Philip from AntiBSGroup here for you. Um, this video will be more on the updated version, updated information from this weekend, instance on the weekend of the congressman who was shot. Um, so yeah, I'm going to start talking about the updated information, and when I got the email from the news sources, some initial reports, news alerts I got from it. Initially, she was reported as being killed. The Congresswoman Gabrielle Gifford was initially reported as killed when I got it. I checked email this morning and checked in folder, just she did yesterday, but didn't. Checked it, but it wasn't nothing. I didn't see nothing there, so didn't really pay attention to it. But overall, the person who was responsible has been charged and is in court today. Other information is some reports are very all over the map. Type of weapon he used, stuff like that. So I'm not going to comment on the type of weapon. If it ended up being a pistol or a rifle, a semi-automatic rifle, like an AR-15 or something like that, okay, that would be a cause for concern. But I'm only speculating by saying that. So I'm not going to speculate. I'm basically leaving shit on my thoughts on here, on the news. Overall, she's still in serious critical condition. So, but her prognosis is in good shape. It would be a long recovery for her, but yeah. Some of the reports that between the judge, the congresswoman, and the shooter, they were apparently friends, so I'm not going to put much in that. What I'm going to talk about is some bits of gun control, my thoughts on it, but I'm going to try to keep it in that way. So yeah, okay, wait, there we go. There's the girl. There's the girl. Okay. Yeah. You want it down? You want me down? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the two cats. You saw me, the other one. This is the big girl. She's just being little camera shy at the moment. You might see her poke her face right to the camera, but yeah, the issues. They got a lot of the Globe Mail. A lot of the comment posters, like 3,000 comments on the initial story that I saw. I mean, over 3,000 now. I mean, I left a couple things and earlier things and mixed in as I read it. I'm not going to read all 3,000. I haven't read all 3,000 yet, but a lot of what I've seen so far to date, so far on it, it's more like, oh, it's the blame on the lunatic right, on the Tea Party and all this bullshit, okay? And this, remember, this is AntiBSGroup. So it's, I mean, to me that's bullshit. And they blame something on like Sarah Paul and Rush Limbaugh, all those guys. So I'm gonna be very frank and very direct here. People, don't fucking blame them. They have nothing to do with the shooter. It's all the shooter. Don't blame it on some politician or some media commentator spreading hate and all this bullshit. It's not. Somebody was deranged enough to use a gun to kill people. Kill a 9-year-old girl. Shot a person in the head, trying to assassinate her. Apparently, that's what the media said. Anyways, I'm not the media. Okay, this is a forum for me to get information out, get facts out. So this is more a no shitter for you guys. A no shitter for me on this. Okay, 20 people injured and 6 killed. Like in total, 18, 20 casualties with 6 fatalities of those 20 that were killed. The rest are in varying conditions. So I mean, yeah. Jared Lochner, I believe his name is. was escorted out from class by police officers one time, and from that point, in my personal belief, he should have been red flagged for firearm acquisitions, not allowing to purchase. So right there, I think that's where it comes into it. The state, it was a state of Arizona failure, the sheriff department's failure, not to flag him as a high risk. So yeah, I believe he illegally obtained the firearm used. Most I think he did. From what I've heard, that there's a good chance he did legally obtain the firearm, whether it be a pistol or a rifle. I'm not going to be able to say much on definitely what kind of weapon, because I don't know. Nothing was being said in the media that I heard. But yeah. Gun control, in my honest opinion, is a failed experiment. Okay? Criminals will get them, use them without thought. Sheepdogs are there, or your police officers, your firefighters, your emergency service personnel, your soldiers are your sheepdogs, okay? And your sheep are civilians like you or me who, well, not I wouldn't say really me, is that I would basically go in and do damage to somebody who's trying to do something, or do help any way I could in a certain situation, okay? And I'll use this. That's basically that. So it's kind of hard. I mean, I was first aid qualified years ago, and I want to get for qualified in it. Emergency and standard first aid. Have my survival kit. Like I said, my own personal videos on my this channel, different channel, that my first aid. I have my first aid kits and all this. So when I go, I'm there prepared, have my gear ready to go. That stomach gear I use for survival, yeah, it's a little on the big side, large side. Like I use my multi-tools and examples and everything, carry them for my current needs. Carry stuff that you need currently. If you want, like U.S. areas where you have concealed carry, if you decide you want to carry a pistol or a concealed weapon, firearm, you can. I mean, I'm for that. It's everybody has the choice. The anti-gun crowd, pro-gun crowd, get this, like, all pissing contests all the fucking time, which I'm tired of. Okay, the anti-gun crowd says, oh god, you know people don't need guns, people don't need that. Like, what do you fucking know? Okay? Everybody has a fucking choice, freedom of choice. That's basically what the U.S. was founded on, freedom of a lot of stuff, rights and freedoms. Same here in Canada, we have a lot of rights and freedoms. But now, more so, they're being taken away from us by our governments, our provincial, our federal, or municipal governments. I think it was a couple years ago, David Miller, the then mayor of Toronto, who is thankfully not the mayor anymore, he basically closed all shooting ranges or on city-run property, city-owned property. And that's kind of a shame that he's so anti-gun. He's basically NDP mayor. We have who they have now. Rob Ford is the mayor. I mean, he's a bit more, yeah, okay, help the people out. Don't raise taxes, or don't. He wants to do a few things. I mean, go for it. Like this stupid 5 cents a bag fee thing. I mean, but this topic video, but that's one of the things he's doing. I mean, so wish him well. I'm not sure since gun control. Really don't really know much about him personally, fully on all the issues where he stands on national issues or provincial issues. But yeah, I think he'll do a good job. But on top of gun control, what can we do? Gun control is very Like our current laws, books since I believe around 1995, were the direct result of the Montreal Polytechnique Institute shooting back in 1989, where I think around 20 or 16 or 20 women were shot down by whoever it was. I think I don't really care. This is not a nut job to me. That is should not be. He should not. The shooter in Montreal Polytechnique should not be confused with the rest of the shooters in Canada or the U.S. He's not. He's one of the bad apples. We should never have had a firearm like that to begin with. How he got them, whether legally or illegally, who knows? I don't really give a shit about that. All I care about is people's, if they want to shoot, they want to follow the sport, or perform, be active in the sport that they find fun, relaxing, interesting, stress relieving, that causes less, relieve stress. By all means, that they should be able to do it without too many more restrictions. Right now, the paint firearms act is a joke. It's full of legalese bullshit. To me, literally, it's bullshit. So, yeah. Overall, gun control, like I said before, fails. It's a failure. Concealed carry, I'm like, yes, go for it. I like that. I like the idea of concealed carry. About that, for people who want to. They should be able to get it. I think they should have to undergo, let's say about a month's worth of training for it, with a police or military type unit. Military unit, learn how to shoot, learn all this with military civilian instruction, civilian police or military type instruction on shooting, which may be safest. And being identifiable, how for the police to be able to know, yeah, this guy is going to still carry permit holder. He's not a person, like he's a good guy. He's not going to go out a shooting rampage, stuff like that. But a lot of the psychological screenings and all that. Do they have what it takes, or the sensibilities to not pull it out for road rage, or they get cut off or something like that? But I think that's one of the biggest issues about that, is that people are scared that if they get cut off, person who gets cut off, they're going to draw their firearm and pop some rounds off at somebody. That's the biggest concern, and I can see where they're coming from, honestly, but what they don't understand is concealed carry guys, they're very safe, they're very more low key in how they carry, and when they're carrying, they're more willing to diffuse the situation than escalate the situation. Okay, I mean, if I was concealed carry, the guy who took a swing at me, I'd boom, across the jaw, knees coming up. I'll go right here, right here, right here, right in the solar plexus. So I go for the good blows. I go for the knockout blows. That if he comes at me to punch, duck him, go. As he's going behind you, pull it. As you go, you're twisting around over him, and you put your knee right in the small of his back. He can't move. And if he keeps on fussing, just do it the elbow to the back of the head. Enough to calm him down, type of deal. I'm running out of time here, so when I talk more about just strictly gun control and self-defense type stuff, I'll cover all that in more detail. So, thank you everybody for watching. This video is more of an experimentation on hosting. So, let's hope everything goes good, and talk to you guys later. This Monday. So talk to you guys later. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the AntiBSGroup channel, and hope to hear from you in comments. Thank you. Bye.